Prospect Road, no, Parks Corner, Prospect Road, Phibsborough. There's some bollards at the curb edge and more bollards, and this is a dished crossing but no blister tactile on it. So I'm crossing a side road and we have a dished crossing now with blister tactile. Now it's a tactile guiding strip. There's 2 rows of it and a bit of a gap there. Another bit of a gap on the tactile guidance paving there. Now it's restarted. So 2 rows. I think we're passing some bins. We have a railway bridge on our left. We still have the 2 rows of tactile guidance paving underfoot. If I'm following this, it'll take me down to the Whitworth Road. And we're turning a corner now. We're outside the Porterhouse pub. A bit of a gap there on the guidance paving. We went from 2 tiles to 1 tile there for a little bit. Now we're turning a corner again. I can feel metal service thing on the ground, and now the tactile has led into blister tactile for a pedestrian crossing. That's the pole on my right, and I follow. It restarts now 2 rows of tactile guidance paving around the corner of Whitworth Road. Seems to be a bit of a gap in it there. It's glue-on tactile guidance paving, surface mounted, as opposed to the guidance paving that will be flush with the footpath, that will be maybe cut in with an angle grinder. So following the 2 rows of tactile guidance paving. The Porterhouse pub is on my left. And we still have 2 rows of guidance paving underfoot. So maybe that's 100 metres, bit of a gap there in it. Seems to have disappeared for a few metres. Now it's restarted again. The 2 rows of guidance paving, now it disappeared again. 1 tile back now to 2 tiles. So having the 2 tiles underfoot, another gap, makes it easier to feel. I think that's the end of the tactile guidance paving. As we walk further down the Whitworth Road, we'll find the bus stop. And on this particular bus stop is our 2 tactile guidance tiles. I think there's 4 of them. 2 rows of tactile guidance tiles. So we should be finding that shortly, and for me as a long cane user, it'll enable me to know where the bus stop is. Otherwise I'd have to go out to the curb edge, do a technique called touch and drag to find the necessary pole for the bus stop. So anyway, we have a bush on our left hand side, and the bus stop is coming up shortly. Now it's raised, and there's the 2 rows of tactile paving at the bus stop, and the pole should be there. So, and that's our accessible curb on the Whitworth Road. And this is it from the reverse side. If I was walking up the footpath, I find the location of the bus stop because I'm feeling it underfoot now with 2 rows of tactile guidance strips.